Hello engineer and welcome back. A short video about showcase my final products of the Gantry crane. Here we have a box. It's just a box, but it's freight train station for loading and unloading. It's unfinished product, it's just a prototype, but the cranes here are almost final products. They have all the functions, all the details. I have there two versions. On the left is large grid, and on the right is a small grid. And we will see which one is better. Let's start with the small grid one. Here I have docked position with the connector. So now the small grid trolley is connected to main grid, to the frame. It's called lift 1. It's using only small grids and small grid pistons. I was forced to a little bit update the design of this piston because one piston wasn't so stable and strong enough. But you can see now it's a little bit shaking, but that's the always. So now I can use my ladder. Why is it not working? It should work. Now it's working. And if I enter the cockpit, the ladder folds itself. Now I can freely move to the left and right, and forward and backward. It's simple, it's working, and it's nice. But I have a problem with the heavy cargos. Without any load, it's not a big deal. But when I pick up the heavy cargo, then I have sometimes problem with the shaking while moving from the left to the right and right to the left. So from the sides you can see that shaking. It's like a glitching and I don't know how to solve it. I'm not sure how to solve it. I really don't know. So that's the main problem. I can easily change the functionality of my shift and spacebar, which means down and up. I can rotate or put it down with the pistons. Oh! I didn't want to drop it. I wanted to show the functionality. Now it should be activated, but it's not, and I don't know why. Because with this I have a possible way to unlock it with the connecting Okay, there is not enough space. Okay, that's not a main problem. I can say I can easily move to this position, and now we can go for the large grid one, which is here. It's almost same, but it has a different frame. There are no passages. it's made only with the light armor panels or heavy armor panels. It's because of the design, because it looks like a gears. And it has more wheels, because there are 4 wheels which holds the weight, 4 wheels on the sides, and 2 wheels in the middle which are making counterforce for the main wheels, because now it is more stable. On the roof we have main 6 event controllers, the magnetic plates which are helping me to copy paste whole crane, because I will show you a little bit later. And here I have small grid, which is this arm from the left and right. It's joined on the 2 places with the rotors, and it continues to the cockpit. And here I have another timer blocks and event controllers, because there are like 12 timer blocks or maybe more. Same ladder folding itself. And now we can test movement, and you can see it's much more faster, more powerful. I spent like 2 hours of designing it. It looks really nice. It's very smooth. How did I place it there? But sometimes it's too fast. But I can show it how is it working with the fully heavy cargo, and you can see it's smooth, it's nice, it's okay. So that's the positive thing. But this large grid crane is a little bit bigger. I needed to make it wider. Now in the middle there are 4 blocks. On the small grid one there are only 3 blocks, because I couldn't fit it there. Main problem while saving this blueprint is that you need to connect both of the grids, because they are disconnected. Yeah, usually you can use pistons or some arm with the hinges, but in this case there is no connection between them. So I always need to reach the side position and automatically lock it. It will lock automatically with the parking, so it's automatic. I don't need to set anything. And if I want to copy that, usually if I use Ctrl C, it will not copy that. But if I use Ctrl Alt C, I can copy everything. And it's working for the saving blueprint. Yeah, Ctrl Alt B. Working, and it's simple. And one little bit problem, if I paste this blueprint, always the antenna will lose the connection. So then I need to make a new connection, but that's the work only for 1 minute and less. So it's not a big deal. Now I can show with the small grid one. You can see it automatically unlocked the connectors. But more I'm using the trolley, the more it's broken. It has a little bit problem with the stability. So maybe I will need to modify it as the large grid one, but I'm not sure if the small grid one has some opportunity to use in the future, because for all the words I will use the large grid one, which has smaller impact to CPU. And now I can easily detach the cargo. It's possible to use this large grid piston, add there maybe another piston, and at the end you can place, for example, the drills and use the crane for the drilling the ground, like a surface mine. Also, it is possible to increase or decrease the speed. So it's like a turbo crane, but I can't increase or decrease the speed of the frame now, because I need to send this information via relays. But that's the work for my future myself. So that's all for today. I hope you like it. I will upload these blueprints to the exhibition, and we will see. You can test it, but be careful when placing it. You need several blocks above it because of the ladder, and exact wideness of the building for the wheels. As I said previously, it's built like it should be immune to cutting it in the middle and making it smaller, but it's not. You will need to always update the relays if you change the length of the frame. But still, it's work for 2 minutes, maybe. If you know what are you doing. So that's all. Have a nice day, and goodbye.